Welcome to Edmodo Tutorial 1, Getting Started, Teacher Edition. In this tutorial, we'll look at how you can create a teacher account on Edmodo, how to create your group classes, how to color code your classes for later use in the calendar, and how to enroll your students. So first thing we need to do is go to www.edmodo.com, and what you will do is you will sign up as a teacher. You will select a username, and I am going to use the username of an email I have set up for this particular tutorial. Enter my password. I will use my made up email, but I suggest you use your Ishmic email so that this is where you will receive your notifications. If you select notifications as a way Edmodo can communicate with you, you can later on change your email address at a later time. And so this should be all okay. Sign up. It checks. Both should be there. And then I'm in Edmodo. Now the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create a group. So I go over here and I will hit create, and I'll create my group name. And I will name them based on my classes. So I have 6P Science. Now I can go to advanced options and I can default all new members to read only, which means students can only read and cannot add things, and I want them to be able to add posts and comments, things like that. I can click moderate all posts and replies, but that means I'll get an email or notification every time someone does something, and that could be tens or hundreds of emails a day or week, so I'm not going to select that. Grade level, since it's grade 6, I will select grade 6. Now you can do a range where you can see I can select different ranges, but I'm just going to pick 6th grade because that's what grade they are. I selected science, and it's a basic science or all sciences, so I will click all, and now I will create. Now it has given me a group code here, and this is the code I'll need to give to my students so that they can then later join the group. Close. So I've created one group. You can see here 6P Science. I am going to create another group. I will call it 6E Science. I will again leave the advanced options alone. 6th grade Science, subject, all, create, and again it's creating the group for me. Again, you can see it's created a different code, so I would give this code to all the students that are in 6E. I will create one final group just to show you, and I will call this one, let's say, 7S Maths. Again, leave the advanced alone. Grade 7 Mathematics, and again it gives me different subject areas, and I will do all, and I'll do create. So again, a third different group code. I will close this. Now you can see I have 7S Maths, 6E Science, 6P Science, and if I click in one, it shows me the group code up here, and I click in 6E Science. Again, it gives me the group code, which is different, and then again 6P Science, a different group code. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to color code these, and this is important later on when you're dealing with your calendar, because when you input things in the calendar, they will be color coded based on the classes. So I'll just select the box and I'll make this one red. 6E science I'll make orange, and 6P science I will make a greenish brown color. So what I've done is I've created 3 classes or 3 groups, and I will then have my students join the group. To do that, I will need to give them the group code. So I can either email them the group code, I can write the group code on the board, but I need to give them this particular code. In this case, I will copy it. And now what I'm going to do is I will sign up as a student. Now, for that to happen, the student will then go to www.edmodo.com. They will click in as I'm a student. Originally, they will need one group code to get started. They will, username, I suggest they use their first and last name. Together like that, there can be no spaces. It's been taken. So, name, first, last name. Obviously, someone's done this tutorial before. Password, I'll enter it. Now, I would have them use their ISHMIC email, because then all their announcements and notifications and everything will go to their ISHMIC email, then their first and last name. Okay? Sign up, and then they would be into Edmodo. But what I'll do is I will go into a previously made student account that I made for this tutorial. I will log in. So I've already joined 6P Maths here and 6P Science. So with the group code I had created just previously, the student would simply click join. They would enter in that group code, and it should allow me to join. You have successfully joined 6P Science. And now you can see right here, this one in blue, because they default to blue. This student is now connected to the teacher that I just created. And again, I can go in and color code this as well. I hope this tutorial was informative, and I'll be creating more tutorials to help you with different aspects of the groups and Edmodo. Thank you.